What is up, everyone? Sega Man back here with another video. Haven't made a video in a little bit because I've been busy, but I need to address something and I want you guys' opinion on it, which is another gamer's opinion. Toxic gaming and toxic gamers. Why is there always constantly a war between this and this? I personally, in this gen, enjoy the Xbox more than the PlayStation has to offer. It doesn't mean that PlayStation does not have great games. I've owned a PS3 and I played Resistance, which was a great shooter. It's their version of, I guess, a Gears of War, kind of a knockoff of Gears of War, but I'm not knocking the game. The game was great. I beat 1, 2, and 3. They were great games on there. But I've been watching a lot of my favorite, channels that I like to watch in the community. And I noticed a pattern of things in gaming. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. A lot of PlayStation, I don't want to even call them PlayStation gamers. They're trolls. They're not gamers. They constantly go to Xbox channels and troll them all the time, and they say just really stupid shit. They're not true gamers. If a troll sees this video, I don't even reply back. I just block them. You have to do that today because a lot of these trolls today are younger gamers that have nothing else better to do except troll channels, and they think, like I told you in previous videos, that they think it makes them famous. They're the problem in gaming. They're so worried about what Microsoft is doing and the games that they're bringing out. You can't say, technically you can't say that you don't like a game and you didn't try it. You can't say, whoa, I watched the video on it and I don't like it. You can say you don't like the video. How can you say you don't like the game? You never tried the game. And you know what you guys do? You try to bypass that and still go by what you're saying. But what you're saying is just stupid. If I never played, let's say Uncharted 4, or any of the Uncharted games for the PlayStation, I'm not going to go out and say, Uncharted sucks. I watched the video on it. You guys you're toxic to the gaming community. You need to find something else to do. You always troll these Xbox channels. I see you. And there is a few Xbox, I would say, not trolls that are out there. There might not be true Xbox gamers, but there is true Xbox gamers that some that will go and troll PlayStation channels. But the majority of the trolling is coming from PlayStation. PlayStation trolls, not real PlayStation gamers. There's some real PlayStation gamers that do have their opinion, but I think a lot of them, I think they try out the games. I'm not sure. A lot of people that own PlayStations do own an Xbox One, or an Xbox One S or X, or even, the Fat Boy Xbox. People get offended because people call it the X-Bone. It's not called the X-Bone. You know what I mean? That's just an insult to, Microsoft, Xbox fanboys and stuff like that. I've been told that if you call it the X-Bone, you're disrespecting the Xbox. You know what I mean? But if people want to call it that, they can. That's, you know, if they want to call their Xbox the X-Bone, they can call it the X-Bone. That's on them. That's not going to make me mad or me get upset. If that's what they want to call it, that's fine. It's just every little thing, you know, you guys are doing, it's terrible. You go to all these Xbox channels and you try to bring them down. Like the new game that's coming out tomorrow, Sea of Thieves. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, Sea of Thieves is bad, it sucks, I've seen the video, it looks like a cartoon game and all that. It's an art style. Crackdown is an art style. It doesn't have to be real realistic where they almost look real. Everybody doesn't like games like that. I like both. Shell shaded, the way that Sea of Thieves looks, it looks like it would be a great game. I can't say it's a great game because I haven't tried it yet, and I'm not going to say that. Because you're talking here to a true gamer. You know, I don't go out and say that shit sucks and I never tried it yet. But the only thing, when you do that, you're just making yourself look stupid. You keep trolling and trolling and trolling people, and you're not doing anything by doing that. You're not bothering them. A lot of them either block you or they say something, you know, stupid about you being in their comment section. You know? If you don't like, I don't know, if you don't like Crap Gamer or Mooch or, let's see, the DirectX with 100 and all those guys on there, don't watch them. Why troll them? You're not hurting it. You're not hurting none of them. You know what I mean? They like Xbox. Leave them alone. And you know it's a shame too? In my own opinion, this is a shame. A lot of those trolls, some of them, they used to be Xbox 360 fans. And they turned into PlayStation fans. And that's fine if you want to do that. That's fine. But why go troll the community that you used to be with? If you want to go with PlayStation and you like PlayStation, I mean, go with PlayStation. Say good things that you like about PlayStation games and what you want the company to bring you and stuff like that. Console sales don't mean anything. Software does. And you could say, oh, well, Xbox has no games. Xbox has a lot of games. They might not be games that you don't like, but they have a lot of games. Microsoft is a software company. They can push out the games. Backwards compatibility is great to have on the Xbox One. Who would ever think that the Xbox One would be able to play original OG Xbox games? Man, that's great. That's awesome. But I'm not going out and trolling your channels and saying, oh, well, the PlayStation 4 can't even play PS3 games. It can't play PS2 games or 1 games. Because I don't care. I have a PlayStation 2. If I want to play any PlayStation 2 games, I'll go in my game room downstairs and I'll play them. If I want to play PlayStation 1 games, I'll go on there and play them. If Sony doesn't want to give it to you, they don't have to. If they want to resell you old games and you choose to buy those games, that's on you. I would never do that. You know, they're a big enough company where they could give you backwards compatibility. They can. But if they choose not to, that's too bad, unless you speak up. You know, make a difference in the company that you prefer. But there's a lot of toxic gamers out there, and you're ruining gaming. Some of you are not even gamers, and you're ruining gaming. You know what I mean? You're ruining the community. Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation are all great systems. I will not knock a Sony PlayStation. I own Sony products. I'm not gonna knock it. I like it. I like PlayStation. To me, the PlayStation 2 is the best PlayStation system ever made. They had shmups on there that you couldn't get on other platforms. Shoot 'em ups, because I love shoot 'em ups, and I have some. And I'm gonna do a video on that. I think the video on someone before. I'm gonna do a video on my PlayStation shoot 'em ups that I love, man, because they're great games. They have great shoot 'em ups on there, man. And the PlayStation one. I'm gonna show you those too. Darius Gaiden. There's a couple other ones that were really good on there. It's a great system, but I ain't gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock something that I have. That's stupid. You know what I mean? You guys need to think about this trolling stuff. You need this. There's so much stuff that's going on in the world right now. The last thing we need is that in gaming. We escape that world through gaming. You know what I mean? Even if it's just for an hour, or 2 hours, or whatever, half hour. You know, because a lot more shit going on in the world, man. And to relieve some of that stress from people is to play their games on the preferred system that they like. You guys got to stop doing that, man. Seriously, you got to stop doing that. I don't care who. If you don't like my video and you comment on it, that's fine. I appreciate it, man. I do. I appreciate it. If you want to keep being a troll and being toxic to the game, to gamers out here that make great content, I feel sorry for you. You know what I mean? A lot of them don't care. You're not hurting them. You're not hurting their money. You're not hurting their channel. You know what I mean? You're not. You're not hurting their channel. You're not hurting them. It's just stupid, mindless shit that you guys do on here. You do it to mine. You do it to my friend. I gotta check out my friend Sire649. Sometimes he had trolls in his channel. You know, my boy Randy Rambo. You know, him too. You know what I mean? He's talked about it before. We're just regular, small YouTubers that just like doing videos about the games we play, movies we like, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We're not out for no claim for fame. I'm not. I have a good job. I don't need to make money on here. Trust me. I don't need to make money on here. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I do because for the love of gaming. Shout out to all my subscribers. Always appreciate you guys checking out my videos, and please give me your opinions on the video. I really appreciate it, guys. I will be bringing back like an opinion on some games. I got some games downstairs, and I want you guys to give me your opinion on it. I'm going to do that PlayStation shoot 'em up video maybe this weekend or sometime around this week, maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. But you know, it's time to stop all the bullshit in gaming. You know what I mean? At least think about it. You know what I mean? Because you're not going anywhere. You're making, you know, it's toxic. You know what I mean? And it's a shame that a lot of these companies out here, even like developers, they want to block people on their Twitter because you're blowing up their Twitter with all this dumb shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes it might discourage developers of making better games or great games that you want because you always are criticizing Microsoft. They're always criticizing Nintendo. And there is some people that criticize PlayStation. I'm not going to say that. There is. But it's way more. And you know it. You know it's way more Xbox. All of you out there know it is. And then Nintendo next. You're not hurting Microsoft by your comments. They're one of the biggest companies in the world. You can't hurt them. You know what I mean? They'll just either block you or, I don't know, do nothing. Xbox is bringing out great games, great content. I've been invested into the ecosystem for over 15 years. 15 years since Xbox Live first started. I was one of the first ones to sign up for Live. I'm one of them. You know what I mean? And I know Microsoft and Xbox is not everybody's cup of tea. But that doesn't mean you have to go out there and try to ruin people that are Xbox fans and loves Xbox. It's just bullshit, and you guys know it. You need to knock it off. You know what I mean? You're not hurting anybody. They might get a little upset with you, but you're not hurting them. They're still going to like Xbox even if you do make stupid-ass comments. Well, this is the end of this video. it's a little bit too long. This is Sega Man. And I will be doing those videos probably later on in the week, showing you some more stuff that I have of different systems that I have. Some of you might not know them. You might not have been born then, because I know some of you are younger and you watch this channel. You know, but yeah, I'm going to be doing some videos this week. Always, thank you for subscribing. And I will talk to you guys later. Sega Man out.